Hello, my soul friends, and welcome to your tarot reading. Today, we are going to figure out what message the universe has for you, and we are going to be using the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. So if you were attracted to this reading, if you felt a pull, this reading is for you. If you don't feel a pull, if you don't think you stumbled onto the right tarot reading, that's okay. Go ahead and leave a request or a prayer down below to the universe. That way you can get more in line with the universe. But otherwise, if you are feeling this is your reading, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull 3 cards to start with to figure out what is the theme of the message today. Universe, what is it that you want our beautiful soul friend to know? What is important? So your first card is the Emperor reverse. This is a card of disorganization or perhaps an overpowering, oppressive person. Let's get the next card. The Magician, things not happening as they should be. And then the third card, we have the Strength reversed. So me looking at this, what I am sensing is that you are definitely disempowered. Now, this reading could be interpreted as things are in disarray for you, things are chaotic, and that's definitely possible, but I am getting a very strong indication that there is someone in your life, perhaps a system, but someone or something that is overpowering you, who is really making things very difficult for you. They are perhaps taking things away from you, and they are really just making it so that way you can't get the things you want. Now, the important thing of these 3 theme cards is that they are all major arcana cards, and this is an indication of a major life event. So don't assume it's something small. It could be something you've been dealing with for a long time. It could be something that you think is generational or indicative of what you and other people like you are experiencing, but it is a very, very important thing in your life. It's probably something that's been on your mind for years, and the universe has a message on this big issue today. So, universe, what is it you want our soul friend to know? And we'll pull 5 cards here. What is important to know here? Why do you want them to know about this topic today? Okay, your first card is the 7 of Cups reversed. This is about having perhaps many negative choices, or that things are more certain. We're going to need some more context to figure out which direction it's going to go in. But let's see. The next card is Judgment. Judgment upright. That's a good sign in your spread, especially since you're having some trouble in the spread, or indicating past troubles, I should say. The third card is the Hanged Man. This is about sacrificing for the higher good. And then the fourth card is the 7 of Wands reversed. This is about not having to protect a higher ground anymore. And then your 5th card, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, which is about perhaps a bad investment or not having to invest. But now that I'm seeing all these cards into context, what I am seeing is that really soon something very positive is going to happen to you, and you're going to be asked to make some sort of sacrifice. It could be a sacrifice of time to learn new things, or it could be a sacrifice that is painful. But the important thing to know is that you are going to be called by the universe to do something that will improve your life, and it's going to be very positive. Now, I think the things it's going to target, the things that are going to improve, is that right now you seem to have so many bad options and you're not sure which one to take. Those bad options are bad investments for your future. You could be doing some projects that aren't going to be very productive for you, or even people or things, or a whole bunch of possibilities. And you definitely seem to be in a situation where you aren't in a position of power. And I really see a revolution in your spread today, indicating that you are going to overthrow this Emperor reverse person or system, and things are going to get a lot better for you. And I think what you are going to see, other than you becoming a stronger person who's going to be in a better position, is that you are going to be more resourceful. I think the reason why you need to make a sacrifice is that you are going to make a sacrifice to get the things you need. And I know you're probably thinking, a sacrifice? I don't want to make a sacrifice. That's not fair. And perhaps that's not fair, but I think the reason you have to make a sacrifice is that you are in a difficult situation. And so this sacrifice helps really push you out of that difficult situation. It is a path forward that perhaps there is no other path. Remember, you have all these bad options and it seems like nothing's working for you in that area of your life, but this sacrifice is going to fix things for you. So what could something like this be? Now, everyone who was attracted to this reading today may have different reasons why they're being oppressed. They may have different exact solutions, but let's imagine someone is having the generational problem of not being able to find an affordable place to live. That's really common right now. The economy, the economic system just isn't working out for them. It seems completely working against them, but it does seem as if that type of person was attracted to this reading, which I think would be the case, would be that they would be called to make some sort of sacrifice, perhaps moving in with someone, moving back with their parents, or choosing to live in a different place that's cheaper. And although it's scary, although it's really seems to be against what they want, it's going to get what they want. So imagine someone who lives in the city and they've always wanted to live in the city their entire life, but they get an opportunity to move to a smaller town to follow a job, perhaps work remotely, and then when they get there, they discover they love it. So what I want you to know is that the universe is saying you're going to be called to make some sort of sacrifice, some sort of compromise on your future, but it's actually going to make you much happier. So definitely be on the lookout for what kind of sacrifice that could be, how you are being asked to do something for your future, and then just pursue it with your full might. So what I want to do now is finish with 4 cards for anything else you need to know, perhaps the outcomes, any other additional information that the universe would like you to know. Universe, what would you like our soul friend to know about this situation? What is important? What is significant? Okay, your first card is the Queen of Swords reversed. This is about perhaps being a little emotionally fragile, not thinking objectively. The next card is the Ten of Swords. This is about an ending and then starting over. Really seems quite apt for your situation. The third card is the Two of Swords, which is about making an important decision. And then the fourth card is the Moon. This is about mysteries, perhaps being between a rock and a hard place. But I'm definitely seeing with these final cards in your spread that it's not going to be easy for you to make that sacrifice. It's not going to be easy for you to make that compromise and do what's good for you, to follow that call of action by the universe to improve your life. You're going to be very emotional about it. Not a surprise. I mean, you had an idea for your future and it was probably a wonderful future, but something about the world situation or someone in your life means you need to take an alleyway or a side quest elsewhere to get what you want in a different way. And I want you to know that you are going to feel really emotional about that. You're going to be a little bit disappointed. You're going to feel as if it's bad luck. And that's going to be part of the reason why you are going to struggle to make this decision, because by pursuing this different path, you are recognizing that you are going into some greater mystery. But even though all of that's true, even though there is a little bit of frustration here, I do want you to hold on to this Judgment Upright card and this Hanged Man card. These are very positive cards. They're very difficult cards, but it is about being in greater alignment. I think you are in a difficult situation in some area of your life, and there's not really an easy fix, but the universe is going to give you a side road, a side quest in order to get what you want in a different way. And perhaps in the future, not in the near future, but in the future, you're going to get exactly what you want. But you need to make progress first. You need to make a compromise and get out of your current situation. And when you do that, you are going to be in a much better place. You're going to be happier. It's not going to be something you're going to accept at first, but I think after a few weeks to a few months, you're going to see the beauty of your new situation, and I really look forward to that for you. You really deserve it. You deserve the happiness. So, my soul friend, if you resonated with this reading, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more. That way you can see more videos of mine in the future and see if they resonate with you. That way you can click on them. But otherwise, be sure to let me know in the comments what's going on in your life. If you want me to pray or think about you at all, that way we can be further in alignment and we can just boost that positive energy together. Otherwise, I am really glad to have done this reading with you today, and I can't wait to see you again.